Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Roman Wolf Gaming, and don't I have a treat for you guys? It's been a long while, so I think it's time to bring back the 3 stages of hell, and we are going up against none other than Erlang. This is one of the toughest fights in the game, and arguably the toughest boss in the entire game, and I think you guys are in for a real treat, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, and watch this build unfold. Now for this video, I'm actually waiting for my birthday video, and I'm also waiting for the New Game Plus 2 Chapter 3 in order to do shoutouts. However, I will let you guys know that we are at 6,029 subscribers, and I couldn't have done it without you. Like, literally, please keep doing what you're doing. You guys are the absolute goats for that. We are on the long journey to 10,000 subs, and every little bit counts, and I appreciate all the love and contributions that you guys have been giving to the channel. Please keep it up. Which reminds me, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You guys earned it. Also, if you guys are rocking on mobile, please don't forget to hype the video. Okay, with all that said and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Everyone be safe. I will catch you guys in the outro. Hey everybody, welcome back. It is great to hear from you. And today I decided let's bring back the 3 stages of hell, and I decided to go up against Erlang. Now it's been a while since I did this against Erlang, so I want to see if I'm rusty and if there's some things that I need to work on. And at the same time, it can help you guys actually fight Erlang. So we are going to do all 3 stages, meaning the Pilgrim, the Young Sage, and the Great Sage mode against Erlang, which will cover all the New Game Pluses going forward. Okay, so with all that said, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's go ahead and go over the build I'm going to be using today. So first, we are going with the Adept Spine Shooting Fubon staff. Now, it is no secret that this is my favorite staff in the game. Now, it does have a healthy attack power of 120, but also has a ridiculous critical hit chance of 25%. But wait, there's more. Upon a successful hit with charged heavy attacks, each focus point cost slightly recovers health. But wait, there's one more thing. Attacking enemies nearby with spine shooting from the staff, meaning every focus point has the opportunity to shoot spines from the staff, so you can get a double crit attack against Erlang if you're lucky. Now, we are also going to be using the Plantain Fan, moderately increases stamina recovery rate, but it also produces a hurricane against your opponents, and we need that in order to knock his shield down a notch. Now, we are going with Earth Wolf. I feel like facing Erlang, the best spirit to use is something that's going to also give you some focus points. Grants a small amount of additional focus points on every hit that you inflict on Erlang. And not to mention, he's actually a pretty rough customer whenever it comes to attack power himself. We're going to be doing some mixing and matching here whenever it comes to the armor set. So we are going to have 2 of the golden armor sets equipped, and mainly because the Golden Mask of Fury does have a unique effect all on its own. Upon successful hits from spirit skills, grants massive focus upon reverting, and whenever you have 2 of the golden armor sets equipped for a short duration after performing spirit skills or using a vessel, considerably increases our attack. And we are going with 2 Iron Tough armor sets. Now, just by having the gauntlets alone, after successful deflection with Rock Solid, significantly increases damage executed by the next attack within a brief moment. And whenever you have 2 of the Iron Tough armor sets equipped, upon successful Rock Solid deflections, massively increases focus, gained by Nick of Time. And for the curious, we are going with 2 Cat's Eye Beads to help out increase our critical hit chance even further. We are going with the Tiger Tendon Belt because every time that we do a see-through, it's going to considerably increase our attack. And then last but not least, we are going with 2 Beast Buddhas for that extra critical damage. And for the Gourd, we need to pay attention to our Gourd as much as possible whenever it comes to the Great Sage mode. He is liable to one-shot you, but just in case, by a slim chance that we still have some health, this will help get full very quickly. So we are going with the Supreme Gourd for those 10 sips. Drinks, we are going with J-Dew. Each sip recovers 55% of maximum health. And soaks, we are going with 2 Tiger Relics. Using the Gourd moderately increases critical hit chance for a short duration. And last but not least, we are going with B Mountain Stone. When using the Gourd, grants a considerable chance to take a sip without consuming any Gourd usages. Okay, with all that said, we're going to be hopping over to the spells. Okay, and for the spells, we are going to be rocking with Immobilize. We are going to be rocking with Pluck of Many. One, it does help the attack power just a little bit and also build up your focus. But on the other side, I kind of want to practice not using Life-Saving Strand. I want to be one and done whenever it comes to Erlang. Now, we are going with Golden Lining, and a lot of you guys are probably screaming to the top of your lungs right now, why aren't you going with the Rock Glide? Because all he does is taunt it, and you can knock his shield down. However, if you're quick enough, you can actually dodge his Tiger attack that knocks you out of the transformation, and Golden Lining is really good whenever it comes to his deflections to help inflict more damage. And last but not least, we are going to be rocking out with Rock Solid. Okay, for those that are new to the 3 stages of hell, so let me go ahead and explain what that means. We are going to be doing all 3 stages whenever it comes to Erlang. So we are going to be doing the Pilgrim mode, we're going to be doing the Young Sage mode, and the Great Sage mode, which is the highest difficulty in the game. Now, Pilgrim, if I had to put it this way, I say fresh playthrough to New Game Plus 2 will cover Pilgrim. New Game Plus 3 all the way to 4 will cover Young Sage, and New Game Plus 5 and 6 will cover the Great Sage, just to give you a measurement on how hard the difficulties are. All right, with all that said, let's go ahead and get this challenge started. I am excited to be getting in there. I will see you guys in there. All right, here we go. Pilgrim stage, Erlang. This is kind of where, you know, you can get your feet wet, figure out a plan before you go all in against Erlang on Great Sage mode. Find some stuff that works, like that. Obviously, that's not going to work. Get some see-through in. Watch out for the dog, but you can use them for a see-through to also help you out. Don't mind if I do. All right. Uh-oh. All right. He got me there. But like I said, this is where you can make a ton of mistakes and learn from them. Ow. Wow. He's actually fighting me pretty hard on Pilgrim mode, isn't he? I'm proud of him. All right, so now we're already into the next phase.
Do have some of his spark.
Okay, so now we're just gonna wait on the axe.
I won't hold back from that.
See through at the last minute, and then we're gonna dodge forward. Do not do that twirl, because if you do, he will one-shot you and kill you, and that's not very fun now, is it? Especially when we only got 1 life. All right. Little bit of see-through. All right. Ah! Oh! I guess my controller decided not to move for a minute. Uh-oh. All right. A little bit of perfect dodging right there. Don't mind if I do. Wow, he just kicked me in the face. That kind of hurt. That wasn't very nice. Oh, okay. My Rock Solid did not want to work. Okay. I almost died on Pilgrim mode. Look at me go.
My sword spans the 9 sky.
A little bit of perfect dodge right there. There we go.
You've lifted my spirits, monkey.
Now we got him halfway beat.
When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear
All right.
dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled,
And keep in mind, those mistakes,
yet he gave his
not gonna cut it for the next 2 rounds.
in this place.
All right,
Let me see.
I'm gonna run to the left.
Divert.
Make sure I'm in thrust. A little bit of see-through right there. Oh. Oh. All right, cool. I got a focus point, so I'm going to do the smash. Double smash stance right to the face. Thank you, Erlang. Go ahead and use Earth Wolf. Thank you, Earth Wolf. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Well, if I can hit my shots. Wow. Well, I missed that. All right. We're just going to be doing this number. You can't see through that because that sword will absolutely terrorize you, so do not do that. Oh. All right. Well, that didn't work. All right, a little bit of see-through right there. Hit him right in the face. He did hit me right there. Hold that for me. Well, nope. Well, at least that came in handy. But again, up. Come on, get up. Nap time's over. Let's go ahead and take a drink. Wow.
None ever dare to turn you.
All right, just wanted to see if that would work. Oh, watch out for that. If it's glowing, dodge it. You can't see through it, and you cannot rock solid it. Oh. Alright, I got tired of dealing with it. So, alright, down goes Erlang in the Pilgrim mode. Again, a little sloppy, but again, that's what the Pilgrim mode is for. It's pretty much stretching before you go for a light jog. Now we're about ready to do a light jog, which is called the Young Sage mode. Guys, I will see you right over there. Alright guys, here we are at the Young Sage mode. So we did our stretching, now we're doing our light jogging. This is the equivalent of, I believe, New Game Plus 3 and 4. So let's strap in, let's lock in, and let's get it. I will see you guys in there. All right, here we go. Young Sage mode. Now, this is our light jogging, and again, we really don't want to make a whole lot of mistakes here. All right, a little bit of see-through. Do this. I'm going to wait for him to spin. Then I'm going to unleash Earth Wolf. Little bit of see-through. All right, he's going to go crazy on me. Oh, I thought he was going to do something else. Well, I'll be. Well, would you look at that? Come on. There we go. He's almost about ready to go into his other phase. Wow, we're actually playing him better on... Oh. Well, what I was about ready to say, we're actually playing him better on Young Sage than we did on Pilgrim. All right. You guys remember what I told you? Thrust stance.
I won't hold back from now.
Little bit of see-through. Roll to him. Don't do the twirl. Oh, he dodged it. Ow. And he kicked me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and immobilize him. Sometimes you can get lucky and hit it. Sometimes he sends it right back at you. Oh, boy. All right. Dodge. See-through. Twirl. Focus into a gentle push. I like to call it. Little bit of see-through. Dodge forward. Hit him in the back. Earth Wolf.
You've lifted my spirits.
All right, we lifted his spirits.
When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dull.
Forward. Dodge forward and back. Ah! Look at that. It made me look stupid. How dare you? Ah, I jumped right into that. Oh, how dare you make me look like a fool. All right. He's going to do this. A little bit of see-through. Shaking his hand. Oh, no. That was stupid by me. That was silly by me. Oh, I can't move. Mobilize. He's going to send it back at me, but I just wanted to heal. Okay, make sure you dodge that. All right, I'm going to finish off with this. Dodge forward as soon as he goes to wave his hands. Hit him with the fan. Might as well. His shield is pretty up there, so that's why we're going to be doing that. Nice. Ah. Oh, he was going to attack, but... Oh. Oh, boy. There we go. That's what I wanted. Gentle push, that way he gets away from me so I can... Well, so I can fall into that. All right.
None ever dared to do his work. Upside down.
All right, there's that. I got one in.
So the force.
Okay, now this is where you dodge the tiger. Paw up. Now dodge. That's all you got to do. Now on the rock, he gets that eagle out, and I don't really know if you can do the eagle. Let me hit him once. Come on. Attack me. There it is. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, that didn't count. I'm only going to be using 2. All right. And that's it for Erlang the Sacred Divinity. Now, you want to be careful getting too close to him whenever he does that, because that will hurt you. And not to mention, it staggers you just a little bit for him to freeze you, so I wouldn't recommend doing what I did. I just knew that the round was going to be over, so that's why I decided to do what I did. All right, guys, so now with everything that we know now, we got only one more level to complete, and that is the Great Sage, the hardest difficulty. I'll see you guys over there. And here we are, Great Sage. For those who come after, the hardest difficulty. I know, wrong game, but I really wanted to say that. However, let's go ahead and jump in. I'll see you guys in there. All right, this is where everything counts. Lock in, run forward. He throws the spear. Go forward, a little bit of see-through. There we go. I'm gonna get back. Okay. Oh, I was trying to do a see-through right there, but I failed. Waiting for the attack. There we go. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. All right, nice. Knocked him out of the shield. Now we're gonna be twirling. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Rock solid to a gentle push. All right, now we're already into the next phase. I am going to take a drink. All right, let's go ahead and take that drink. I'm in the thrust stance. Now, give him a couple hits. The fan. All right. Knock him out of that shield. There we go. Knock him off that. We don't have time for that, Erlang. Gentle push. All right. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Earth Wolf. Up, forward. All right. Oh, no. That's bad. Okay, we got seriously lucky. Look, we might have lost some focus points on that, but that was a complete accident. Oh, it hit me right in there. All right, let me go ahead and take a drink. All right, cool. B Mountain Stone took to effect. Let's go ahead and run to the left. See-through. Twirl the sword, or sword. I meant the staff. I'm in the heat of the moment, guys. Gentle push. See? Sometimes you can get lucky with that. Almost. Oh, he did that quick. Nice. All right, let's get some light attack combos in.
Like a falling star.
All right, staff spin. Wait for him to wave his arms. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Don't do it to me. All right, now we got to be very, very careful on this one. Perfect dodge. Perfect dodge. Shine.
He was the one rival I relished.
Thrust stance. Or smash stance, excuse me. Hit him twice.
Just a young. None ever dared to turn the world
Up.
upside down.
This might have been a bad time, okay?
So the
Turns
four
into the
sons
tiger.
of that long king succumbed to his
Wah! All right, now for the hard part. I got to get him to attack me. And he's going to be pretty aggressive.
The world is cruel. Destiny unfair. Do you see?
Oh, shoot. Woo-hoo. That did not go my way at all. Oh, boy. Okay, he's going to toss it back at me. All right, fan. I did that. That way he would go through the motion so I could hit him with that fan. Nice. Oh, he hit me. Woo! And that should be it. And that is it. All right. Let's see how we did. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. I even got a new record from that. Awesome. All right. Let's take a look at the stats on Great Sage difficulty. Total damage dealt, 64,826. Highest damage dealt, 4,601. Critical damage dealt, 40,481. 62.4% of our damage was done by critical damage. So this is what I like about the build. It's like you got everything going for you. And I highly recommend this build whenever it comes to New Game Plus 5 and 6 for most bosses. The other bosses that don't do a whole lot of attacks like Erlang does, I highly recommend switching the Rock Solid build with like the Gourd. That way whenever you do a lot of perfect dodges, it builds up your focus points. Those are two focus builds that I highly recommend whenever it comes to New Game Plus 5 and 6. And Great Sage mode whenever you're trying to accomplish something. But 4 minutes and 22 seconds is very admirable, especially whenever it comes to the Great Sage mode. I had a lot of fun bringing back the 3 stages of hell. Hopefully you guys had a good time. And hopefully you guys learned a thing or two whenever it came to all of the moves sets that we did and all the see-throughs and maybe a good strategy that you guys maybe want to implement whenever you guys go up against Erlang. Because I know there is a lot of you guys that's having a little bit of trouble with Erlang, and hopefully this video helps out. If not, I did my best to explain it. Maybe I wasn't too clear on things, but feel free to comment down below if there was something that I could have done better to help explain the reason why I went with this strategy. So just let me know. I can take a little bit of criticism, and you know, I never lose love for you guys. Without you guys, there would be no Roman Wolf Gaming. So I do want to take the time out to thank you guys for everything that you guys done for me. And I know I'm going to be filming here in, actually tomorrow, I'm going to be filming my birthday video. So I want to go ahead and explain that a little bit because I still have some people saying, hey, do this against the relic holders and things like that. That is admirable. Okay, let me explain that a little bit more properly. So on one wheel is going to be filled with names. The other wheel is going to be filled with what gauntlet challenges that build is going to go up against. So for example, on one side of the wheel, let's say the wheel selects Hero Menino, the other wheel is going to be selecting what gauntlet challenge he is, and the gauntlets are not going to be in order. We're not going to be doing 3 tigers and then that and then that and then that. For example, we might even do relic holders right off the bat. So we'll see what happens, but I look forward to doing your all's challenges, and I look forward to doing your all's builds, and I think this is the best way for me to give a gift to you guys. Even though that's my birthday, you guys are already the biggest gift of all that I could ask for. But with all that said, enough of the sentimental, and I'm sorry that I'm rambling, but I just wanted to explain all that to you guys. But I just wanted to leave off with this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Every little bit counts, and not to mention we are getting closer and closer to 10,000 subs. We already passed 6,000, so thank you guys so much for that. I never thought that I'd be here to this day. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be remotely close. But thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Love you guys, and I'm going to leave off with this. Please be cool to everybody out there. You have no idea what people are going through in life. A little bit of love, kindness, and respect goes a long way. And not to mention, it's absolutely free, so why not give it? And also, if you guys haven't commented in a while, or if I haven't heard from you in a while, please comment underneath this video and let me know that you're doing okay, because I'd rather hear from you than never hear from you again. With all that said, peace and love. I will catch you guys in the next video. And above all, everybody be safe. Hey everybody, it's Roman Wolf, just catching you at the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You guys earned it. Also, don't forget to put in the comment section how you guys felt about this build. With all that said, thank you so much for watching the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.